Hello?
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
How's everyone tonight? Hi. Hi, 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 hi.
I'm awake.
You're awake? Damn.
I'm awake. Yeah, I know. Crazy, right?
Crazy. Crazy. By the way, if anybody's in chat, can you hear them? Am I being heard? Is everything working? Is this thing on? Hello?
I mean, I can hear you, but
You can hear me? Are you
I
are
can
you
hear you.
are you live?
No?
Okay. It says you're in VBridger, so I was like,
Oh,
oh.
I was testing shit.
Ah, okay,
Fun
gotcha.
stuff.
Just making sure I
Uh-huh.
didn't forget something. So it was technically last Monday, but it's my fifth VTuber anniversary.
Congratulations.
Congratulations,
Congratulations.
Scrabble I had nothing planned, but I think I'm gonna save it for uh, my 10th stream anniversary, which is next June. It's also not ready yet, so gonna give it some more. Gonna give it a few more months to cook. So, uh,
That's
but
a good reason.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Um, but before we get started, quick story time. Also, by the way,
Oh
sorry
boy.
everybody, I was late. Um, I was late getting home. Everything I was ready to go, and then OBS is like, "Oh, you need to update." I was like, oh, "Great." And of course, it can't be simple.
Shocking.
It has to close all my shit
Mm-hmm.
in order to update everything because it can't be simple. And so that took time. And then when I went on mute with you two, I couldn't go live. I was like, "What's wrong?
Whoa.
Why can't I go live?" As it turns out, um, I had to re-authenticate and I wasn't getting the authentication token. So I had to manually go in to my browser, log out and log back in, and then it would authenticate. I'm like, what? Wonderful updates, Stream Elements and OBS. Wonderful updates. Thanks, guys. So good. Seems to happen every time something breaks when I update.
Of course.
Uh, but anyways, just to get in what we're doing tonight. So story time is basically I think I've told you two this story, at least in text.
Yeah.
But a little while ago, when I was looking, getting stuff at my parents' place, because a lot of my stuff is still there in storage, I found between the couch cushions, the couch that was in my old office at their place, I found this USB stick that I had from college. It was in rough shape, but I was like, oh, I thought I lost this. And I did. I lost it in the couch, obviously. Um, so I cleaned it up, and wow, cheap followers. I can't believe it. Let's take care of that.
Wow.
And of course, it's still going to stay on the screen. But whatever. Um, so, anyways, I cleaned it up, and when I cleaned it up, it was obviously still wet because I've been cleaning it with alcohol and other things. And I was like, I'm going to leave this here, and I'll check this later. I put it in. I have these mint tins on my desk that have USB sticks in them, so I don't lose them.
Oh,
Uh,
hell yeah.
and anyways, I put it in there, and I forgot about it. Jump back to a few weeks ago, maybe a month ago. I'm looking for USB sticks. Maybe it was even not that long ago. I don't know. I'm looking for USB sticks because my the capture card that I use for Power Plays, my Let's Play show, is a PC free one and uses USB sticks. Specifically, it can't do more than 32 gigs. So that's the max size I can get for one. So I have a bunch of 32 gig USB sticks. Uh, and so I decided I'm like, okay, um, I am like I need to find some free storage because I was going to visit my pal Blind Guy Gamer. We were going to record some stuff. So it's like, okay, I got to make sure the storage is out here. I get to the tin that I had left that USB stick in. I was like, oh, this is still here. I forgot about this. And so I was like, it's probably not going to work, but I plugged it in. Lo and behold, it works. And I have a bunch of stuff from college on there. And then stuff after college, including a demo to one of my games that I thought I had lost. And that's what we're going to play tonight. So, for even more context, When I was learning how to make games in RPG Maker, because that was one of the things I was teaching myself back in the day, because I a lot of my friends in high school were usually not around during the summer. Ironically, except the one year that I went to college for 12 months in a row. That was the one that they were there, and I didn't get enough time to hang out with them, but that's neither here nor there. So I spent a lot of my time during the summer and spring and stuff teaching myself skills. That's kind of where I learned things like animation, editing, Photoshop, all that fun stuff. Oh God, your icon just changed.
Oh god, I'm so big.
Yeah.
The Fugitech is like completely different now. I
Yeah,
was
they
completely
updated
thrown
and
off.
changed all their shit. I can't find the group link anymore. I just had it grandfathered in my thing, so I'm like, if I ever lose this, I'm fucked. But
Yeah.
so yeah, so I spent a lot of time in I guess what you guys would call middle school because we didn't have that here. Middle school and high school, teaching myself skills. And one of the times things I did during one of my summers is I did a bunch of I was teaching myself RPG Maker. RPG Maker 2000 because back then it was only in Japanese. It's not like now you can buy it off Steam. It was only available in Japanese. You had to have there was an English patch you had to get for the resource pack to be able to use it in English. And
It
so
was a nightmare.
yeah, it was a nightmare, but it worked for what I needed. Also, RPG Maker 2000 changed a bunch of things. So the way that like I tried to open this game in RPG Maker 2000, like the Steam version, and it said that variables and events had changed and that the way I'd programmed them were different. So I was like, huh, okay. I just wanted to see if it would load up because the problem was, so anyways, back on track. I made a bunch of games just for fun. But my own little series that I made myself was this Dragoon Sword series. So I'm like, that's a name that hasn't been taken, and I don't think it has been taken yet. So I retroactively own it, I guess. And so I made three games. The first game was was a crossover between, and this is okay. I didn't make fan fiction, but my games were my form of fan fiction. It was me and my brother's Dragon Ball OCs with the Dragon Ball cast. I was a big fan of Trunks, and so I was like, oh, a guy with a sword. So the first game
Can't
was
fucking
just
wait for
like
this.
a little like it was just like a little like you've been waiting for this? Oh my god, this is so cringe. The first game I made it when I was like 12, 13 or something like that. The first game was literally just a crossover between my favorite parts of Dragon Ball Z and my OCs. And so I made that game. By the way, the first Dragoon Sword game, I didn't know how to make other maps or nested maps in RPG Maker, so I made one giant map as big as you could make it, and I separated the sections off with teleporters. So you could see other parts of the game walking to other parts of the map because I didn't know how to make separate maps. This is how rudimentary it was because nobody taught me this. I just kind of figured it out.
Oh yeah, it was the Wild West. There was no
Mhm.
tutorials. There was like maybe you could find a block of code that someone made for their thing that you might be able to decipher and plug into yours if you could
Yeah,
spend the time on it.
yeah, exactly. Um, so none of this stuff existed, but so I've just figured it out on my own. Eventually, I figured out how maps and switches and variables and stuff worked, but not at first. Maps and switch. So the first game was pretty simple. It was all made on one map. I think I made it in a couple of weeks. It wasn't very long. You could beat it in like a half hour. Hi, Caitlin. Thanks. I'm glad you made it home.
Hey Caitlin.
Um, I'm just talking
Howdy.
about the history of the Dragoon Sword series. And so the second game, I decided, okay, I'm gonna make this an original story. I don't remember anything about it because I just kind of hammered games out. I think I don't know if I finished Dragoon Sword 2, like making it. I moved on to other projects. Actually, one project that okay, we'll go if you need to sleep, go sleep. You were up pretty late last night.
Go to
I'm
bed.
I won't say why, but you were up pretty late last night. I kind of stayed up with her just to make sure she went to sleep.
Concern.
Uh, anyways, You will catch fun, of course, of course. Go get some rest, hon. Everyone head pat Caitlin to sleep. Pep, 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 pep.
Always.
So I don't know if I finished the second game, but this one game that my brother and like I let my friends and my brother and other people test my games. The one that they all really liked was this Yu-Gi-Oh game I made in RPG Maker. Uh, that followed the story, and like it's funny when I told my brother I found this game, he's like, "Did you find the Yu-Gi-Oh one? I want to play it again." That's what he said to me. Uh, I said no, I didn't find it. It died with GeoCities because that's where I was hosting it. Um, and so yeah, and so when I finished college in 2007. I went for 12 months straight, getting a degree I couldn't use, which was web development and graphic design, because everything was freelance back then. It still kind of is, but there was no corporate web masters back then. If there was, those jobs weren't available. So that was fun. And so I ended up getting a job with a tech company in like I think like a month after I finished college, which would have been in August 2007. And so I started this job in like end of September, beginning of October. This is important because what happened was I ended up getting getting let go from that job. Just wasn't working out. Um, and then I tried to go back to my old job, which I worked at Wendy's for high school and college, and they had already filled my position. So I had no job and I had to find work and I couldn't find it. So there was a period of like 6+ months where I call that my neat period, because all I really did was watch anime and look up stuff about anime on the internet and play games and stuff like that, among other things such as looking for work. But I mostly did that stuff. It's where I discovered a lot of anime. And also, I decided at that time, like, I got some time off. Why don't I just try to make a new game, fresh new game, with RPG Maker 2000, which I would had 2003 at this point, but I like 2000 more. I actually programmed a tactical
Oh, I
RPG.
have feelings about that.
I actually programmed a tactical RPG very similar to Fire Emblem in 2003, but I never finished it. I got about as far as making the battle system and the tutorial, the impossible tutorial level, and I never finished it. Um, but I said I'm gonna hunker down and I'm gonna make a game project. I said I'm going to at least make a demo for this game, because my problem was finishing projects. I'd start one and I'd get bored with it and I'd go move on to another one and whatnot. So I said to myself, so other than that Yu-Gi-Oh game and the original Dragoon sword, I don't think I had another finished game. And so I said, I want to at least get to the point where I say I have a demo. And then I could say, okay, well, I made a demo of this game. Then I'll know at that point if I want to complete it. And so this was like my most ambitious project at that point. I decided I wanted to make it mostly with the default resource pack. Um, one, because I wasn't very good at sprite art. Um, I wasn't good at writing music at least for games, and because this uses MIDI files, like 8-bit MIDI music. Um, but I did know how to make the story. So I thought, like, if I just make a game and I make the demo and it's working right, then I could figure out graphics and stuff later. maybe it would, if this project lived on, if I'd continued this instead of doing other avenues such as voice acting shortly after I made this demo, I might have actually found an artist and found a musician and stuff. So by the way, this game demo I'm going to play has a lot of placeholder stuff, including placeholder music, which might be familiar to some of you. So just a heads up. So anyways, the end of 2007, I got this. I finished this demo, and I'm like, in the new year I'll come back to it. But then I ended up getting hired for another tech job, and this game lived on my laptop that I used for college, which was an old Acer laptop with 256 megs of RAM and Windows XP Pro, and what else did it have? I think it had like a 40 gig hard drive. Like, I use that machine to do homework and play Fly FF. Mostly is what I use that for.
Hell yeah, FF.
Uh,
I missed that game.
and I also play Guns the Duel.
Game?
Fly FF.
Fly FF.
Fly for Fun is what it stands for. It's an MMO.
Yeah.
That and Guns the Duel I played on it too. I really liked Guns the Duel. But and I
I've
happen to
not
put
heard of either.
well, Fly FF I think is still around. Guns the Duel I'm pretty sure was died and is now being resurrected. So, anyways, what was I getting at with this?
Flip has a community servers, maybe. I don't know.
Anyways, what was I getting at with this? And I put RPG Maker on there too because I was like, I could use this on my laptop. I backed that laptop up when I switched over to a new desktop computer, but I guess I forgot to back up where all my games were because the default RPG Maker location is my documents, and I never put anything in my documents. So I guess I just didn't back it up. So I lost all my games with that old laptop when it died. And I thought I lost this too, but apparently I copied this to a USB stick, probably to show friends at college what I was working on. Because I think I started it near the end of, I think, the last semester I did. But I didn't really get real hard on it until after college. So what you're going to see is my authentic 2007 self, writing and all. I did play a little bit of this to make sure there's nothing TOS in it. I don't think there is, but if there is, I will tell you up front. This game is almost 20 years old. I made it when I was like 17, 18, 17. I think it was 18 at the time. So it might have been 19 actually. 2007. Yeah, it might have been 19, I think, actually. Yeah, it might have been 19. Anyways, I was still a teenager. I am not that person anymore, whoever made this. So I thought this was lost time. In fact, the only thing I had for years was the title screen image, which I used to post on social media for tonight's thing, to promote tonight's stream. So fair warning, I don't know what's fully in this because I didn't finish the demo before I started this. So just be aware if there is something in there, I apologize in advance. I don't think there is, but anyways. And last but not least, I don't know if I'll finish this demo because it's pretty grindy. So even if I don't, I'll show as much as I can. I don't know if I want to make this available to the public anymore. The preservationist in me says yes, definitely do it, but like there's parts of it that I'm like, I don't know. My idea is I'd like to remake this and just reboot the entire Dragoon Sword saga. Since this is the only surviving game, just make a new one based on this. And the idea I had is, again, use just the resource packs that are available to me and then maybe find somebody who can do MIDI music, because I want to make it as simple as I can. Like that, I'm not going to sell this on Steam or anything. This will just be like a fun project thing I'll do. But I prided myself on when I made this demo is that I'm going to use as little resources found online as I can and just focus on what comes in the resource pack with RPG Maker. I'll probably change my mind a little bit because there's so many free resources and resource packs available now for RPG Maker because it's such a big thing. Plus, with the newest version of RPG Maker that I have access to, there's a lot more options for resources that I can use. The thing I should state, and I'm sure Sky understands this as well, RPG Maker 2000 is pretty limited, and if you want to use certain graphics or audio or anything, like it has to be like you have to use bitmaps, for example, and they have to be like bitmaps that follow a certain color scheme. You can use PNGs, but you get less color, and JPEGs weren't a thing when this thing was programmed, or at least they were, but they weren't
Well,
in heavy circulation.
they were, but you couldn't use them.
You couldn't use them. MIDI music is used because the only other option was WAV. MP3s were not supported, and waves were huge, so I opted to use MIDI because they were usually small. I tried to use as small stuff as I could. So, the only programs I used to make this are RPG Maker 2000, Paint, and Photoshop, I believe, are it. That's it. So, not a lot of applications used to make this either. So, and I'm just going to snooze that ad because we're going to start here soon. So, I hope you guys are ready to check out my almost 20-year-old game with me. And I'm excited to show it to all of y'all. I'm excited to see y'all's reaction to this, because I did say some stuff to you two when I found it and realized I resurrected the game and it was working.
Mm-hmm.
You'll probably notice some of the placeholder music will be the first thing that I think people notice. So I'm not going to delay any further. Let's just hop right in to Dragoon Sword 3, Heart of Destiny, apparently. All right. I'm going to unmute, and some of you might recognize what this song is.
Nope. Fuck yeah.
For those of you who don't know, that's the moon theme from DuckTales on NES.
That is to say, Delia's Lullaby.
And just if anybody's wondering with this, Ska Jam is like the production company name that I came up with. I came up with it back in high school, and I just use it on everything. It originally was Skate and Jam Productions, but I was like, that's too long. I need something shorter. So I was like, oh, I like Ska Jam Productions. So if you watch any of my videos, when it says SJP in the year, that's what that stands for. So mystery solved there. But anyways, let's play this game. Oh my god, the text is even worse than I thought. So
I'm trying to remember what the fix was for that.
I can't remember what it was either. I remember something really stupid. Anyways, so there's an issue sometimes with RPG Maker 2000 where the text would show up blocky like this. It wasn't like this when I tested it last time. I can't get it to work again. But I'm going to...
Is it just the window size?
I don't think so. If I could try making this full screen again. Oh, no, I can't. No, because it happened when it was full screen as well. So I don't think it is. Anyways, I'll read the text so you guys can see. So this is... I don't know if you guys can tell, but I have a purple-haired cat girl in this game. I didn't know that that's what I put in here. I don't remember doing this. Like, you guys gotta remember, this was almost 20 years ago, so I don't remember anything that was in this. Except for the fact that there was a couple dungeons I made. And when I say dungeons, I'm gonna use air quotes. So, and I'm pretty sure the characters... Well, some of the characters, I feel like... some of the characters are based off of friends, and I think this purple-haired cat girl was named after a girl I liked at the time. So I changed the names a little bit to make them, to make them not obvious, but they're still kind of obvious, because I thought, I'm like, why do I know that name? And I'm like, oh, is it that girl? I'm like, yeah, maybe. I'm like, maybe that's where I got that idea from. So anyways, this purple-haired cat girl's name is Tare. And what this saying is, so you finally showed up. I was beginning to think you weren't coming. The RPG trope where the hero ends up being there late.
What trope? I've never seen that before, ever.
And the main character, of course, is named after... Of course, the main character is named after me, or my IRL name. So the main character's name is Clay. I thought, I'm like, it's hero-y enough. And it was easy because I didn't have to think up of a special name for the main character. And I totally rocked that hairstyle back in 2007. Totally. Yeah, sorry I'm late. The main route was blocked, so I had to take the long way. Yeah, right. Tongue face.
Bleh.
Bleh. Anywho, I'm glad you're here. I put the wrong here.
And the wrong your.
Yeah, I was bad at that for years. Thanks for coming. Oh, no problem, but what did you want to talk about? Hey, did you ever wonder about other worlds? Oh, God. This is so cringe.
Calm down, Kyrie.
This is so cringe. I didn't even play Kingdom Hearts back then. So I don't know where I got this from. Other worlds? Yeah, I thought about it. Like, what's out there kind of stuff? Yeah, I thought about it too. And soon we'll be worlds apart. Wow. You're moving, aren't you? Another trope! I don't think the girl I liked was moving away. I was just thinking, what would an RPG do? Is what I was thinking. What would a JRPG do? And so, yeah, this is a trope too. Yes, I finally can. I just wanted to say goodbye before I go and give you this to remember me by. Yeah, Tear's letter, which you can't read or use because
Good, excellent.
In RPG Maker, if you don't give a description to a key item, it just is unusable. And I never wrote what was in the letter because I was like, the character limit's not going to be big enough for this. So I decided just not to. I'm like, it's a demo. I'll figure it out later.
And he never did.
20 years later.
I mean, technically, the way I would get around that, I guess, is make the item link into a switch or a variable and then just have the text appear on the screen for that, I guess. But again, I don't know. It's been a while, so thanks. I won't forget you. I know. Wow. Yes, this is Zane. This is my game that I made in 2007. So welcome. I thought I lost it to time and I made this back, but I had it on a USB stick from college.
Hey Zane,
So-
I know this goober.
You know that goober?
I know this goober.
Also, the music is slightly corrupted. I don't know if you can tell because it's playing off notes. This is a problem that can happen in RPG Maker as well, at least in the patch version of RPG Maker 2000. So, anyway, finally, I found her. You're coming with me. I don't take orders from random creeps. I can't even imagine the content I used to make this game. Oh, yeah. That's right, so buzz off unless you want a world of hurt. Piss off, you pathetic worm. And I spell pathetic with a D. I was not very good. English was not my forte. Now, time to go. Clay! Oh, here we go. Here's my... Oh, I used Movie Maker. That was another thing I used. This will show my full real name, but it's been on the internet for a while, so I don't care.
Oh, what the fuck? I clicked on something and it banned someone. Oh, unbanned. Shit. What the fuck?
VTmusic.com, which still
Twitch window's
exists.
going insane. Hell yeah, it does.
Char's project is, I think, where I made some graphics. Oh boy, really? Inspired by Capcom and Square Enix?
You don't say.
Written by me. Wow,
Yeah.
I can't believe it.
Whoa.
Whoa, what happened? I remember that guy
An
took
FMV
tear.
happened.
And then I passed out. Damn, I gotta find her. But first, I gotta get out of here. It looks like that guy is trying to slow me down. It looks like glow me down with that. He did a number on this street. No matter though, I can handle it, and I am just going to make a save because, and I've been playing this a little bit just to see where we go, because this game is grindy. I used to have this thing where, like, if I wanted to be sure a person would be the right level, I would make unskippable battles in front of them. There's a lot here, so And there are random battles too, like this. Now, if it's something like a slime, I can get through this. Now, this music I didn't recognize at first, but I remember now what it's from. Do you guys want to take a guess what the battle music's from?
Thank you. It sounds Mega Man-y, whatever it is.
You're close. It is Mega Man-y. Should I just go ahead and say?
There's no point in me trying to guess. Let's be real here.
Okay. So it's from Mega Man Soccer.
Hey, I mean, I'm gonna count that as a win.
It sounded battle-y, so I was like, why not? Oh,
Today I learned there was a Mega Man Soccer.
you didn't know that already?
No.
The music sounds off-key here, because again, this is a corruption from patching RPG Maker. Okay.
Honestly, you could have just rolled with it and I wouldn't have even questioned it.
Okay, we are getting an ad, so I might take this opportunity to go get some water, actually.
Okay.
Because I don't have my water bottle. I'm going to save my game again, because that's what you got to do with this part of the game. I made it easy to game over, so... but anyways, I'll be right back. I'm going to go get water. You two are in charge of chat.
Okay. Hi, chat. How's life? Nailing
I'm
it.
going to use this opportunity to get a drink as well, so I will be back in like 30 seconds.
A big unruly mob. A big unruly mob. Oh no. Oh no. It's begun. Damn, 3 posts. Holy shit. Fuck. Ah, there's nothing I could do. Ah. Zero chat's unhinged. So many posts. We've all lost count. Oh my god, we're back. Basically the worst? I mean, definitely the worst in here, gosh. It was complete chaos, you might say. I think Zero tripped and fell down 3 flights of stairs. I'll have to take over the stream.
Sorry, what did you say?
What? Huh? Nothing, huh?
Sure.
I see you missed the roller skates. I mean, huh?
All right. Well,
In the back.
oh, we're both back. Sweet. Just in time for more video game.
Yay!
Oh no.
This is going to get very repetitive. By the way, something you might have noticed is Clay attacks twice, because even back then, I was obsessed with dual blades.
I see.
So I was like, oh, I don't need shields. I'll just use 2 swords. Yeah, these are mandatory battles. They get progressively harder. 2. It's all to make sure you have enough experience. Alright. Oh, we got bats now.
Aw, shit. They fly and stuff.
They fly now?
They fly now.
Yeah, they're pretty chill.
Also, spamming enter makes it go faster.
As is tradition.
There's a charm to RPG Maker 2000. I think that's why I liked using it so much. But I would definitely use something newer now.
When XP came out, I was just kind of disgusted with it. They overhauled a bunch of things, and the new battle system was garbage.
Yeah, I did use XP for a little bit, but I wasn't a big fan of it. The most I ever used XP for was SCXCR from River City Gamers made a River City Gamers game that was full of dumb memes and shit. Oh, man.
As a good RPG Maker game should be.
Exactly.
I mean, it depends on what kind of genre you're making the game for, but...
Oh, I got a random battle. Oh, the spiders suck.
Shit.
Do I have, Damn it, I don't have Flame Blade yet. Let's see what happens. We had vampires a while back? Oh, okay. Well, that doesn't surprise me. Gotta get rid of the spiders quick. The spiders are bad news. If they poison you, it sucks. There we go.
Well, that poison sucking in an RPG game? No.
Brahma, the Queen of Sass tonight.
She always is the queen of sass.
I was gonna say, what do you mean tonight?
Her theme song is Sassafras.
Extra sassy.
I've not heard that song, so I cannot comment on that.
And I wouldn't have her any other way.
I don't know about that one.
You're a beautiful lady.
A nice non-answer.
Oh, wow. You didn't deflect it. Progress.
No, I'm just more amused about you just not answering in the first place.
I was this close, Chrono, to saying in before. I don't know about that one. I was so close.
I could've.
before you
Evil and
meant that.
RPG Maker. There were a bunch of like demakes before demakes were a
Somebody-
thing in RPG Maker. It was
Somebody
amazing.
remade Final Fantasy Mystic Quest in RPG Maker and tried to sell it. I actually wanted to try it because I like Mystic Quest, but with the new coat of paint, it probably would have been nice. So, a demake of Resident Evil. Wonder what that'd be like. Well, level 3. I guess I'll save. The level 3 for this part is pretty good. God, why did I make these? Why did I make maps like this? This is so frustrating.
And the worst part is you can't blame anyone but yourself.
But
too.
myself, because it was me who did it.
Yes, Cassie was fucking ever present with you.
Just wait, guys. Just wait until you see one of the dungeons.
I mean, assuming we get far enough to make it to the dungeons.
You probably will.
I look forward to your self-inflicted suffering.
I fell asleep and then
These
became
noises.
awake. Right? They're classic, aren't they? Sorry if you guys hear a lot of button tapping on my mic. It's because I just have to keep pressing the key to make it go faster.
Oh, I'm not hearing anything.
Hey, I got 5 potions. Good, because I need one.
Got an entire ass Phoenix down, too?
Yeah. Save. I did save. You could have redeemed a save, Zane. Well, you probably don't have enough points yet. Oh, 4 spiders. Wonderful. Oh, do I have that ability yet? No, fuck. It must be level 5. I'll just shout it. These fucking spiders. At least it seems like I can kill them in 2 hits now. Before it was 3. There we go. See, I am getting stronger. I am filled with determination. But Undertale, this is not. You get a lot of potions, though. That's pretty nice.
Being Undertale, I've been very tempted to start Deltarune.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wanna finish the other 2 playthroughs of Undertale before I touch Deltarune. I've also considered playing the fan game Undertale Yellow.
I thought about that.
The only problem is that the soundtrack gets content ID playing on YouTube.
Ooh.
And it's content ID by the company that owns the Undertale soundtrack, even though it's a completely original soundtrack. Undertale Yellow is a fan-made prequel to Undertale. It deals with a Yellow Heart character. Oh boy, snackies.
Yum, 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 yum. Eat the snackies.
Not those kind of snackies, unfortunately.
Lame.
Damn it. Ooh. Here, use a potion. There we go, snake step. Time to go after the other one.
But Snick and Friend.
The other thing too is if I did remake this, like reboot this series or make a new RPG Maker game, I have some friends who have already agreed to like do art for like monsters and stuff. I know a few composers who'd probably be into it. And again, I'd probably make it a free game, so it wouldn't be anything like on Steam or anything. Let's see if I can beat this spider before I die. There we go. My avatar power staying. Oh yeah, this is the dragon cat version. I just have the wings turned off because they get all over the place. Hey, I'm level 4. I love how I have a Phoenix down, but I can't use it because I only have 1 character right now.
Right. I was gonna ask.
I think it was just items I gave at the start of the game for people who were playing it. The other thing to keep in mind is the only people I had for testers back when I made this game was basically my brother and my friend Corey, and anybody else who came to my house and wanted to try my game. But because of how grindy this is, they didn't get very far. My brother likes grinding in games though, so he would just sit there and play it though. So he was usually getting the most feedback. But it wasn't very helpful because he liked the grinding. He was like, "Yeah, it's pretty good." I'm like, gee, thanks, bro. Thanks for coming over to test my game. Thanks for coming over to test my game, basically. Well, people, I would say, what would happen is the computer was in the living room at my parents' place. And people would be like, what's that? And I'm like, oh, I'm just working on a game. They're like, oh, you're making a game. And I'd be like, yeah, do you want to try? And they'd be like, sure. Not knowing what they're about to get themselves into.
Right.
Do I have... You still don't have it. It must be level 5 that you get the skill. I was like, oh, I'm just begging for that attack. Oh, ghosts are the fucking worst. I'm getting rid of the ghost fast. First, I'm using potion because ghosts can like zap your HP in this game. And they tend to go first. That's why I hate ghosts. They cast defense down. I take a lot more damage that way.
Lame.
There we go. One ghost is dead.
That's right. Hit the ghost with your swords.
Yeah, pretty much. All right. I played a dangerous game. I gotta hope that I go before the ghost. Nope, I'm dead.
Oh.
There's the game over. Our first game over.
First of many.
Wow. No faith. But what do we make of it? Take a drink? I guess I will, even though normally there's a redeem for that.
Do I have little faith in you, or do I have a lot of faith in your previous self into making your life miserable with this game?
Yes. Okay.
But you got fucking trashed.
Yep. They haven't even used defense down yet. Jesus Christ, it did 10 damage? Oh fuck, there's another close one. Hey.
Damn.
What if you grind before this fight? Well, there are random battles, so I can. Oh, one ghost is down. Do you think the creators planned for that? Do you think I planned for that? Yes. Oh, you fucker. Now you...
Get fucked, ghost.
Also, the ghosts have high evasion, so you can, like, miss a lot of the time, too.
And you really made things hard for yourself.
I made this punishing. A few ghosts. Yeah, basically. Okay, my defense is down, so I know these things are going to do a lot of damage, so I'm going to use a potion. Luckily, I did have some mercy, because there's a healing circle coming up. Kind of like the player. I know, right? I didn't like myself, I guess. Yeah, okay. Oh, I got Dark Strike. Dark Strike's not the move I was hoping for, but okay. Alright, finally got past that battle. So that's the boss. I'm gonna just say nope and fight some random battles as I get to the healing spot. It's free experience, why not?
Get fucked, bats.
Pretty much. I think if I... I like this battle theme so much, but obviously I can't use it. I think if I do make the game, I'll be like to the composer friend and be like, here, make a legally distinct version of this song. All right.
I want to feel like I'm playing soccer, but also I'm a robot.
Okay. All right. Let's see if I'm strong enough to fight the boss. Well, after this random battle. Oh yeah, slimes can run away. I forgot about that.
Wow, a little bitch.
Why not? I gained some levels. Ha, 420. Nice. Okay. So I will save in front of the golem, and we will fight him. All right. You guys ready?
Let's get fucked.
Not on Twitch.tv.
What about on a Christian Minecraft server?
Sure. Who are you?
Okay, cool.
Especially not there.
I am Crusher of the Earth. None shall pass.
Rar.
Alright. Yeah, he does a lot of damage. This song might be recognizable. More recognizable than the other one.
Castlevania?
Nope.
Yeah, I got nothing.
It's another Mega Man song. It's a cover of, or not a cover, but a remix of, I'm trying to think of it off the top of my head right now. It's not Woodman, is it? Like to be built this way. Oh no, it's Airman. I recognize it because the Megas did a version of the Mega Man 2 soundtrack, but with like lyrics. That's how I remember it from the lyrics they made. The reason I'm not using Dark Slash is because it's not very good against this thing. I gave you an attack that you could learn early on, but it wasn't effective against the enemy. So it's like... the
Gosh, developer's such a dick.
Pretty much. That was probably just me forgetting, to be honest. That happened a lot. This is such enthralling gameplay, I know. Hey, we did it.
Wow.
We beat the golem. Level 6. Looks like an 8.
Yahowatashi wakataze.
This victory music. You found the Earth Orb. I've never heard of orbs before in an RPG.
Orb.
I'm going back to get the free heals. Even though I'll probably run into battles on the way there. Fucking spiders, goddamn.
Yeah, no, the broken music is like unironically hilarious. I love it.
Right. It was a byproduct of RPG Maker at the time. Sometimes it wouldn't have the right MIDI instruments or something. Like horns, for some reason, tend to break the most.
Wish I could remember what the actual, like... It did something very specific to it.
Because it's funny, sometimes I would put music in the game, and I would play it in RPG Maker, and it would be fine, but then when I exported the game, it wouldn't be fine, which is weird, because... you don't really export RPG Maker games unless you want to include the resource pack, which back then you didn't do that because the games would be like huge. And you thought, well, if other people are going to download your RPG Maker games, they probably already have RPG Maker installed. So they have the resource pack, so you don't need to include that. I mean, it's possible.
No, it had something to do with like the transposition of the notes, because it was a MIDI file, so it wouldn't be anything to compress.
Now it's not playing the music. Oh, probably because I beat this area. I didn't program it to play the music again. Fucking bats.
You're just playing the genocide route, no music.
Was a thing that happened in that.
I think so. I want to say yes.
It's the Atari Lynx version because I played a bunch of Atari Lynx games originally, and a lot of them don't have music.
Just want tacos now. Oh, taco would hit real good right now.
I just had wings.
I had some leftover pork chops and mashed potatoes.
The world feels like it's changed. I should check it out. Sure. Alright, Clay, you're level 6. Let's make our way. Actually, oh, what am I doing? I just realized I'm going the wrong way.
You didn't even reach the tall grass yet.
I gotta go to the city first. Before I go to the dungeon.
I remember one thing I was obsessed with in RPG Maker was making sure that your party members like followed you on the map.
Yeah, that was a little bit of a pain in the ass, actually, I found.
It was.
So I never did it.
Basically had to make sure that there was like a duplicate of them on the map at all times with code, and it was a nightmare. But it was the age of Pokemon Yellow version. You had to have someone follow you.
There's no going back now. Oh, wait.
It seems like their genocide route does affect the music, but I don't think it fully stops the music.
Oh, boy. Check out this dungeon.
Is this a giant fucking spiral?
Yes.
Oh, you motherfucker.
I did this in a lot of my games. Oh my god,
I'm gonna
ghosts.
go back in time and punch you in the throat.
I'm just running from ghosts. I don't want to deal with them. Now, big snakes, I'll fight these.
Ah, the biggest snake.
Because they give a lot of experience and they're pretty easy to beat. But fuck ghosts.
Yay.
Oh, I should save my game.
I hate you so much.
When I got this to load in RPG Maker, like the Steam version, because it did load some of the maps, I looked at this, I'm like, oh my god, I remember fucking making maps like this. It was literally the first thing I said to myself. So I should say
it's not even like... Go ahead.
No, you go ahead. See what you're gonna say.
It's not even like rooms that happen to make a spiral. It's just one path.
Yeah, like this is like what do you call it? It's highlight level like dungeon making.
Oh my god.
Like that's the closest thing I can think of that compare it to. Am I wrong?
No. If I had to put a word to it, it'd be poopy ass shit. It was hyphenated, so it counts as one.
With the poopy ass shit. Don't get me started. I'm working on a new nag video.
Oh yeah.
I showed you the screenshot.
Oh, that's oh, I guess it would be.
Yeah. Highlight is great, lol.
Not like you gave context for it. So.
That's something I never get. Well, I didn't want to give away too much of what it was, so I just posted and I was waiting to see if either of you would have figured it out, and I think Sky basically figured it out when she saw the screenshot. Snackies! Also, regular snakes can poison you. I don't know if the big snakes can. That's why snakes give you antidotes. You beat highlighting your game club last night? Wait, the first one on NES? God rest your soul. That game, like, this game is grindy, but highlight, whew. Zane, you are a braver soul than I.
Paper Stone. I've literally
More
got Jekyll and
foolish.
Hyde for NES sitting next to me. Should I play that next stream?
I mean, you've not streamed in how many months, so might as well.
just go straight for one of the worst games ever made.
Once you realize how to play that game, it's not too bad. It's
still awful.
It's still a pain in the ass, yeah.
I literally wasted so many days of my life on that game as a child.
So when the AVGN became a thing, were you just like, oh, fuck?
That and Little Nemo Dream Master. Fucking impossible.
I love that game. And you play Jekyll and Hyde? It's very specific.
Problem is, it doesn't give you any feedback to what you're doing right or wrong. It's just like, you're dead now. What caused it? I don't know.
Guess.
Little Nemo was amazing. I never got close to beating it.
Okay. Yeah, it's a fun game. It's one of those hard Capcom games. Because Capcom has two speeds. Fun and hard for NES.
Baby mode and fuck you.
Mega Man 1. Fuck you. Mega Man 2. Baby mode until you get to the last part of the game. And then it just decides to be like, nope, F you, spike walls everywhere.
I mean, that was also a thing that Capcom did a lot. Was easy mode until you get to a certain point, then just you're done. You're done playing the game.
100%.
It's over.
I'm playing this game with one hand and opening my water bottle with the other one. Can you imagine if
Oh shit, an advert.
Imagine if I brought that back as an advertising thing for this game. That whole Earthbound advertising. You can play it in one hand and eat pizza in the other. Yeah, that's what you do with the other hand. Hey, I'm level 7. Yes!
Absolutely.
I gained Flame Field. That's what I was waiting for. Ooh, baby! That's what I've been waiting for! This playthrough's going a lot smoother than my previous one when I was testing the game. Fuck you, ghosts! I'm not fighting ghosts. I refuse. Okay, fine. I'll fight the snackies and these guys. I'm saving my flame field for the boss. It's either Mega Man 2 or X-Men Apocalypse. Oh my god, that's quite a comparison to make. You're talking about the GBA X-Men game, right? Sorry, what was that?
I'm getting an advertisement. But it's Tron. Can't
The new
fucking
Tron
wait.
movie, right? Oh, when I went to
It
go see
looks so good.
when I went to go see the Toxic Avenger, it was at a nicer movie theater, and they had a light cycle. And I was gonna stop and take a picture, but I forgot.
What's the Toxic Avenger?
It's a Traumaverse movie, Trauma is like made cheap movies. And the Toxic Avenger was one of their like big things from back in the day. They remade it. And so I went to see the remake.
Welcome to the Hunter Base. Time for your checkup.
Oh,
Positively _ Zane
Just
has
like
joined the
D-list
Hunter Base.
superhero
Zane, thanks for following.
movie kind of thing.
Yeah. The new one is played by I'm trying to remember his name. The guy, the short guy from Game of Thrones, Peter Dinklage?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
He's the Toxic Avenger. And it's got some
Oh,
other
is he?
Oh,
Damn.
well, he's not in the suit. He only plays, so you only get to see him for like the first like 20 minutes of the movie. I will say, one of the best roles is, okay, so Kevin Bacon is the villain, and the villain's younger, partially disabled, and Penguin from Batman looking ass younger brother is played by Elijah Wood. And he's the best character in the movie. All right, see you later, Zane. Thanks for dropping the follow. Appreciate you.
Yeah, take care. Talk to you soon.
You guys tired of these random battles yet in this spiral dungeon?
This is the best dungeon I've ever seen. Premium content.
Considering as soon as you saw it, you said, "Is that a spiral?" And then I said, "Yes," and you said, "I hate you." I'm gonna say that.
You should be tried at The Hague.
You're tempting me to put a spiral dungeon just as a fucking joke if I remake this game.
Oh god damn it. Fucking bean burrito ass content.
Bean burrito? What does that mean?
It's a lot of the same filling and it takes forever to get through it.
Bean burritos are delicious, though.
It's a Mario Maker thing.
Oh. Yeah, big snakes.
Something repetitive.
Did you even take a step before the next battle?
I took a few. The encounter rate is pretty bad in this game. I really wanted to make sure people were getting levels, so I may have turned it up a bit. Oh, did it stun me? Because I'm not getting an attack.
I remember, like... Oh!
What?
Yeah, it stunned me.
1 HP left after that bullshit.
It had 1 hit left, of course. We're almost done the spiral, everybody. The croissant. I literally did take one step there.
Incredible.
God. There we go. No one has to redeem the save redeem tonight. I'm just doing it. Save your points.
I'm getting fucking... Oh my god. I can't... Words tonight.
Words are hard sometimes.
Yeah, you know.
All I know is after this, I'm gonna go watch the new episode of There's No Freaking Way I'll Be Your Lover Unless.
Nice.
Because it's out. It's out now. I just haven't watched it yet.
Yep.
God, it's so
3
good.
more days until Dawn to Dawn finale. I need it.
Do we know if I'll Never Be Your Lover is only a 12 episode, or do we know how many episodes it's going to be?
I don't know how many episodes it's going to be. It's weird, too. The distribution company who's doing it is releasing it on YouTube, and they keep saying that it's only going to be available for a week, but they've not removed any of the episodes. So I'm thinking it got more popular than they thought it would, so they're like, maybe we should just leave the episodes up. You know what I mean?
They've absolutely been removing the episodes.
I went back and I checked.
Because I've had to go and find people who've uploaded VODs. No, they are not. Because I've had to go and find people who've uploaded VODs from it.
I know they are, because I just, before I went to go to Wings, they were all there. On the official channel.
Did you click on them?
Yes, I did.
Because it says they're unavailable in your country.
Oh, maybe they're unavailable in the States. Maybe that's what they meant. Because I was able to watch all of them. It does say...
That's extra bullshit then if that's the case.
It does say in the description that the episodes are available on Samsung TV in both Canada and the US. So if you have a Samsung TV...
Yeah, you have to have Samsung TV.
So you either have to have a TV that's a Samsung or a Samsung phone, and you can watch them for free. But it is available on that. I think you can download the Samsung app on any Android as well. So if you really want to find them, they are available. It's just, yeah.
You have to have a Samsung account.
Or I continue doing what I've been doing and just watching the uploads on YouTube from other people.
1,000 gold?
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. I could use that when I get to the town. Wow. Do you see where that led me? Just the other side of the map. Okay, we're in the first town. On level 7. Okay, so...
You know what's great is
What?
that character on the left just looks like Skyward Sword Zelda.
It does kind of... Oh. This was way before Skyward Sword, I think, though.
I know, that's what I'm like laughing. Like,
I hear a couple of strange warriors are in town today. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Here's one of those strange warriors. Hey, Voss. Whoa, Clay, what's up, man? Not too much, just trying to figure out what the hell is going on. I know, man, like, Earth has become, like, one continent now, Oh my god, that's how you can tell it's Canadian. I spelled one wrong as well, I put on. You serious? Damn. Then finding Tara is going to be harder than I thought. Tara, what happened to her? I don't know, this evil guy came down and took her away. Well, she should be fine. She ain't no damsel in distress. Yeah, I know she can kick some ass, but still, wow, there's a swear. We should go looking for her. Agreed, let's go. Voss joined the party. We got Voss.
Bag joined the party.
But that's not all, because I don't know if you can tell with this guy. Nathan! Hey, I've been looking for you. Have you seen Tara? I'm looking for her myself.
I remember that fucking sprite.
Why don't we combine our efforts? Sounds like a plan. Nathan joined the party. I can't remember.
These character sprites trigger such brain. Ow.
I can't remember, but I think.
Such brain ow.
I think if I recall, Nathan was the guy's name I don't think was Nathan, but Nathan was based on a real person, and I think he was the girl I like's ex or something. We were friends.
Huh.
But yeah, I'm thinking, if I think correctly, I don't know. It's not like, I don't know. The castle is north of town. The king may be able to help you. Yeah, so let's go see the king real quick. This is a crisis. The land of light has been taken over by that evil man Norak.
I see.
Norak? Yes, he is known as Norak the Might because he is so powerful and power hungry, which leads me to believe that's why he tried to take over the castle. Luckily, we have the power to move the castle, but it's only a matter of time before he finds us. And the orbs. Orbs? Like this one? Yes, like that. You see that little jump? That's animation. That's the Earth Orb. Where did you get that? I got it from defeating a monster. So you must have defeated the Guardian. Okay, I see. You are a warrior of great strength. You should collect the other two orbs that way we can defeat Norak and save this world. And then I can find Tara. All right, I'll do it. Thank you so much. The orbs are found on the continents of Earth, Fire, and Water. I thought we just said the entire world is one continent.
I thought, okay.
What? You have to defeat the Guardians in each to earn them. So here's something you may be useful to you. Steel armor. All right. Thank you and good luck. And so I believe that's for Clay. So let's go to equipment. Yeah. Oh, that's quite.
The next boss is electric based.
I sure hope not. Okay. Alright, can I... Safety boots. That's not me. That was a pun in the translation
Bone
of
apple tea?
RPG Maker. Yeah, safe tea boots. Not safety boots. Safe tea boots. And I thought, you're so funny. Okay.
Their sense of has not improved. I can confirm that.
Alright. Anyways. So we do have a healer now on our team. The only problem is these guys are only level 5. And the monsters we're about to fight are pretty strong. So there's a chance that they're going to, like, get hit pretty easily. So I'm going to go ahead and start by going to... So the pub just gives you information. We don't need it because we know where we're going. It's only... I put that there in case, like, you save the game, don't play it for a while, and come back, and you're like, what do I do? Even though it's pretty straightforward anyways. The church heals characters, but I don't need to do that.
So you proofed it?
Yeah, pretty much. Oh, no, so this is for upgrades. Yeah, pretty much. I think I recall Pokemon Black and White having like a thing where it would remind you, or one of the Pokemon games would remind you every time you loaded your save. And I thought,
Yeah, I think
That would be
the
Fire Red and
thing-
Leaf Green.
Fire Red and
Okay, I
Leaf Green.
think Gen 3 did it just overall.
Yeah, I'm gonna buy it.
Yeah, because they do a little flashback thing of the last like 5 things you did. I think
Yeah.
Diamond and Pearl also did that.
I want to say yeah. But also, Diamond and Pearl, like, I can count the number of times I turned that off in between beating the game.
One thing that
Because
always
DS, you can just
Yeah.
One thing that always interested me about this is that blue was negative and red was positive in this. Usually it's the other way around in RPGs, so...
I mean,
Yeah.
if memory serves, Pokemon Blue is negative and Red is positive too. So
Okay, Iron Knuckles for a character we don't have yet, obviously, but I'm gonna buy... Whoa, I don't want that many. I'm gonna buy 2 Thin Blades. Let's see. I'm gonna buy a bow. And I'm gonna buy a spear. And let's equip these here. Yeah, that really raised his attack. Holy crap. Alright.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, so instead of the club, we're going to equip the spear. Let's see. Instead of the club, we're going to equip the bow. Okay. And now I'm going to get some armor for these guys. Alright, let's see. Okay, wooden shield. Wooden helmet, leather helmet, magic ring. Increase mind force by 7. Okay. Well, I think I'm gonna get wood helmets, at least 2 of them. So, and then I'm gonna hold off. Magic ring would be nice actually for the healer, so I'm gonna get at least one of those. Just trying to conserve my money because I gotta buy potions and stuff too. Okay. Let's go to-
How long is this demo?
It's only to the next dungeon, I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
That or it does the 3 orbs, because the 3 orbs was just the first part of the game. I'll be done at 11 either way, because that's my normal cutoff time. Unless you guys are okay with going a little further, but it's up to y'all.
I was mostly just curious as to like how you needed to conserve your stuff, like if there was something else coming up you needed to spend money on, or
Yeah. Allows an ally to kill any enemy. Walk over any terrain without damage. Ooh, we should probably have that equipped to somebody. Oh, I equipped that wrong. I wanted to give... Wait, hold on. I'm pretty sure Nathan's the healer, but I'm just gonna be sure. Yes. But I kind of want him to have Mind Force too. There's a section coming up where we don't want our characters to get damaged, so I'm like, maybe I'll put the safety boots back on you, and I'll go to equipment, and I'll equip Nathan with the ring. Wood helmet. There we go. Okay, so I saved my game before I buy some items. Oh, excuse me. How much does it stay at the end? I'm just curious. It's 100 gold. Okay. Do that first. That song's actually from a Capcom game, and it's not... The MIDI didn't come through right. Which Capcom game? I forget. Now, let's
clearly
see.
Little Nemo Dream Master.
No, not that one. I have 20 of these. I'm going to want some Phoenix Downs. Not 11. Let's buy 4. Okay. I've got plenty of antidotes. Pocket shelter. Okay, I'm going to get one of these. Unusable in battle. That's fine. I'm going to get some magic ethers because definitely going to want some of those. Oh, I can only buy 2. That's fine. Let's sell stuff I don't need. Clubs. Iron swords, don't need those. Cloth armor. Hat. Talisman I'll hold on to. Just in case. Okay, let's see. Can I buy any more of these? Okay. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to save on a new slot in case I change my mind about that loadout. All right.
Good plan.
On to the next dungeon.
I hope it's a spiral that goes the other direction.
No good, it won't budge. Let me try.
You're going to
God.
jinx things, Sky.
You know what?
It's almost as bad.
It's not a complete spiral.
It's not a spiral. Oh,
These paw
dear God.
curls.
Oh, the Mystic Knights. Okay.
Are these the Zubats of this dungeon?
I don't know, but I'm going to use Flame Field.
I don't know, I feel like the snakes were the Zubats of the dungeon.
There's also bats.
Here we go. Eat those guys. You like those horns? Do you, Sky?
I love them.
Okay, will-o-wisps are fucking dangerous. So you might see me
Getting
reloading my
makers.
save. Yeah, Voss has fallen already.
I mean, it's hard
Why
not to
are
be
there
when you got
so
8
many?
of them.
Because I'm an asshole, that's why.
Jesus.
Okay. I'm reloading my save. Cause fuck that. Jeez. Jeez. I'm gonna save my game again because I got pretty far without getting an encounter.
Ah,
Okay, Mystic Knights are okay.
that's fine.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna use tech skill. Heal. Oh, doesn't matter. Hey, level 8. Level 6. Level 6. Oh, and he learned Raise. Okay, good. That's the ability that lets you, it's basically a Phoenix down, so. Okay,
Nice.
we've got 25 of those left.
So just a couple.
Yeah, just a handful.
You're almost to the giant D.
D's nuts.
Got him.
Hey, there we go. Now they're strong enough
Ow.
to kill these guys after me using the one ability. Nice.
Wow, right in the kissing.
That's quite a thing for you to say.
How so?
Oh, just it's about abuse, violence against women.
Yes. I'm aware of the context behind the quote.
Gotta love the big snakes. There we go. All right. They're okay for HP. So we don't run into any more will-o-wisps. You see what the text says, Sky? Do you get it?
No.
I get it.
God damn it.
What did it say?
DS3 for Dragoon
DS3.
3. Oh boy, my favorite part. Everybody dies. Fuck.
So funny, just playing a game that's like this style or earlier, my brain automatically assumes that there's fucking save states and rewind.
Yeah. We've been conditioned to think that, eh?
Been very spoiled.
I actually was playing a game on my... This is something that I think is an issue with my my modded Wii, because it happens from time to time. I was playing this beat-em-up game, and then all of a sudden I stopped taking damage, and the timer in the game wouldn't go down. And I was like, huh, that's weird. And then I got stuck in a bonus room, and I couldn't leave because the timer didn't go down. The only way to escape the bonus room was for the timer to go down. So I was like, what the fuck is going on? And I checked, there's no cheats. The game doesn't have any cheats on. So I was like, okay, why is this happening? Because this is not the first time it's happened. It's happened in other games before.
Freaking weird.
But I was like, what the hell is happening? Okay, there we go. Hey. No, Vass has become numb. Hey.
Yay.
Yay, Voss is level 7. He earned Frost, and Nathan's level 7. Good, we're gonna need Frost. That's a good move for this obvious fire dungeon.
Why is Big Snake just a clump of snakes?
Yes.
Like they got tied together.
That also is the default name for that monster. So.
Believe it.
Ooh, MP+. Alright. I'm gonna save the game because one of these fucking stairways is a trap.
Wow.
I don't know why I did this.
That's fucked up.
I forget which one is which, too. Yeah, this one's a trap. Because it leads to a treasure, but you
So
take
there's no way
damage.
out.
There's no.
Oh,
back
do not
up.
pass go. Do not collect $200. Watch what this does. Takes you all the fucking way back to the start.
Wow.
I think I put that in case I was like, oh, if you get stuck and you have to grind. I think that was my logic. So I would say you want to go down the other staircase, but I guess we're fighting some big snakes first.
Yeah. Time to punch some dicks.
No, don't punch dicks.
Punch dicks.
The dicks.
It's punch ghost.
Punch them all.
Come on, you programmed the game.
Nah, punch dicks sounds better.
Punch ghost dick.
Punch dicks in the ghost.
It's like
How
that
right
song.
in the ghost.
Punch him in the dick. What? Punch him in the dick.
I can't say I'm familiar with that one.
Punch him in the dick. And my buddy SCR takes that and expands it even longer in Vegas so that he's saying it for really, really long instead of just a couple seconds. Oh, yes, save on file 5. Yes. I'm just going to go back in the healing circle because why not? Okay. I saved. I'm not going to save in here in case I'm not strong enough. So, actually, you know what I can do? Save on a new save. Why not? Alright. And might as well save because now I didn't get into any encounters in front of the boss here. So we'll just do that. Okay. Alright, you guys ready for the second boss?
Oh, I'm so ready.
Alright, let's do this. I am Figor, guardian of the fire orb. Who dares enter these chambers, and for what purpose? I, Clay, challenge you for the fire orb. So be it. The good thing we got that.
Punches you in the face and you fucking die.
Good thing we got that ice ability. But first, I'm gonna go ahead and use Dark Strike, and I'm gonna use Frost Wave. There's all I'm gonna use regular ice.
Frog wave.
Frost Wave, not Frog Wave.
Froggle wave.
Froggle wave. Don Froggle Rock.
Froggle wave sounds like an emo Tina would have.
100%.
40 damage. Shit. Holy fuck, Nathan's almost dead. I'm gonna go ahead and use a potion on him. Time to use heal on himself. Okay. Actually, I should save my MP in case I run out of Phoenix Downs. And, well, I got 83. I could probably use a little bit. Shit. Okay. Full party 20 HP. They're both low HP, so I can probably use this. Use a potion. You. Use ice. Well, let's see how much Frost Wave does. I just want to see if it does any more damage.
Oh my god.
Oh no, Voss died.
What?
I'll link it to you here. Someone made a
Boy.
fucking handheld GameCube. But if you look closely,
Oop.
it has a fucking Game Boy Advance port in it. It has a GBA player built in.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it does.
Like, holy fucking shit, that's amazing. The best part is it has a handle.
Of course.
Okay, Frost Wave does
Notice it
more
has
damage.
a friggin' link port at the top, too.
That's the other thing that sucks about RPG Maker. If you use a potion on somebody and they die, it doesn't move to the next character. It just gets used. Same with the healing spell. Maybe I can get grades up. Skill. Okay. Yeah, Nathan fell. Okay. Okay. Damn it. Oh shit. That's not good.
Oh god.
this is gonna suck. Anybody he attacks dies. Hope we made the right decision. Okay. Oh, this is not good. This is not good. He deals too much damage. I can't. I'm going to be recovering at least once every turn.
I think you're gonna have to grind.
Fuck. Wait. I think I will do attacking. Well, I gambled wrong there. Well, I think you might be right. Well, I'm not going to do a whole stream of, like, grinding. If I decide to play this some more, I'll grind off stream and come back. We'll play more of it.
Okay.
Yeah, because it's almost 11 o'clock now. I figure
Yeah.
there's no point, so... Well, that was Dragoon Sword 3. Or so far, what we've got of it so far. And Windows has to ask me every time, be like, did this program function properly? Yes, because I had to get that game to work, I had to run it in Windows XP mode.
Oh yeah.
It wouldn't work any other way.
Not Windows 2000 mode?
No. Well, I guess it could work, but I didn't bother to check that. I'm just going to switch over to the just chatting screen so all of us could be here on the screen here. I guess what I want to say is before I go raid somebody, not to get like super sentimental or anything, but I think the 5 years that I've been a VTuber has been the best of my streaming career, if you can even call it that.
Oh.
I've met so many amazing people, and it changed me for the better. I've said this probably a bunch of times on stream, but it's different now. But at the time, like in 2020 when I started being a VTuber, because I was a streamer for years already, that in 2020 it was such a warm and welcoming community, and it still is. Unfortunately, there's been a few bad apples, but that happens with any community. It's something where lots of people who would want to be content creators finally have the opportunity to. It lets people, 'cause streaming doesn't require a lot to do, especially if you're a VTuber. Like, if you're not comfortable with, face cams, not that you have to. I have friends who just show gameplay, but it's a way to like show creativity and have like your own personality and whatnot. I know there's a lot of people who come from all walks of life who do this thing, and I never felt like let me put it this way, like being a VTuber was the first time I was fully comfortable with myself and that I could come out. Because for years I was kind of fighting it. And I don't have to tell anybody here who's listening to this that being closeted sucks.
Yeah.
It really sucks.
Yeah.
I used to worry about, because I've been a content creator for years before I became a VTuber. I used to always worried about, I remember seeing a couple of video series about creators whose dirty laundry got aired out from things they did back in the internet because they didn't have the good thought to change their username or clear their history and stuff like that. And I always worried that like something like that for me would come to light, and then I'd be exposed as, you know, I don't know, whatever it was back then. So it was really like freeing to just wear that as like a badge of honor, and come out to such a such a great community. Um, if it wasn't for this, I never would have met you two. Um, if it wasn't for the YouTuber community, I don't think Kron, we might not have ever crossed paths. Um,
Say, because I was talking to Callie before I found out about VHL.
okay, so maybe we would. I don't know, but
Then again, you guys might not have actually formed VHL otherwise, so I probably would have only known Callie.
yeah, yeah. Um, if I didn't join one of those early VTuber groups, I probably wouldn't like when I say groups, one of those VTuber Discord servers. Sky and I probably wouldn't have met for at least a while.
Oh yeah.
It's so refreshing to find somebody who is like-minded and understood all my weird, dumb, nerdy stuff, because us being the same age, well, you're a few months older, but us being the same age was nice because most of the people in the VTuber community, unfortunately, were like, and it still kind of is this way, are in their 20s. And I was, even in 2020, I was considered pretty like old hat internet by then. Like old hat internet by then. I think the millennials are the first, like, I know that internet existed for a long time, like but I think the generation before us was the BBS generation, and we're definitely the internet generation because we kind of grew up with it. So, and like, you know,
That's between you guys and me is probably about that generation, yeah.
yeah. Well, I mean, some things not as much for you because obviously, like, there's a bit of an age gap, but still, like, you know what I mean.
I mean, yeah, you guys. I'd say you guys were probably more the beginning of that, where I was more the closing end of the age.
Yeah, because the internet wasn't publicly available until '93. Before then, it was pretty much exclusive to like universities and shit. And so,
yeah,
like we were
We were
5.
dialing up on Prodigy, that shit.
Yeah, we were 5 when the internet was publicly available. So,
yeah, I remember when we got our family PC back in like early 2000, I think, like 01, 02 maybe.
That's about the year I got my first PC. Like, I had a PC, but it wasn't connected to the internet, and I didn't have any games. So it was a Windows 95 PC that I would just spend my time making briefcases in. that I was a strange child, but the first real PC I got in 2000, 2001, something like that. And that's what started my creative journey with learning to teach myself how to animate, video edit, make games. Started me on content creation. Like,
I want to say Mac OS 6.
You mean OS 6, not 10.6?
Correct.
Okay, good. Just making sure. Snow Leopard represent. Anyways, yeah, it's these last 5 years. Yeah, there's ups and downs. There's been, people have come and gone, in the community, but I think that, I just want to say that, this has been like the most positive, community I've been a part of out of the ones that I've been. And yeah, it's, again, every community has their bad apples. It happens every day. Every day there's every couple of days, you never know, you could hear about a new Google Docky, but, in general, I couldn't be happier. In 2020, I should say in 2016, when I started streaming regularly, I said to myself, okay, I got a goal. I'd like to hit 1,000 followers on Twitch in 5 years. Because I said to myself, because I had done other stuff, I'd done YouTube and whatnot. And I said to myself, I'm like, if I can hit 1,000 followers in 5 years, that's pretty viable. That means that I've actually gotten somewhere. And it feels like I actually have made like some kind of imprint where I'm at. I know that's a high goal for some people, but I was really like, I was used to like YouTube and stuff and being stuck at like being like stuck at a certain place where I don't grow that much at a certain point. Now, this is just a hobby for me at the end of the day, but still, like, streaming was the first time I got paid for content creation. For actually making the content. No, I had an affiliate with another company that I got paid for, but it was like nothing really. I was still small potatoes on YouTube, so. And in 2020, it was I feel like I had peaked in streaming because I think I was hovering around the 350 follower range. Keep in mind, when I started doing Twitch, it took me a year to get affiliate and now people get affiliate in a stream. So, but it was harder back then. So, I felt like 1,000 followers was a high goal, and hitting that on my was it my fourth streaming anniversary? Yeah, my fourth streaming anniversary, in June of or not June 2020. I think it was 2021. I think it was. I think that would have been the fourth year. Or that would have been the fifth year. No, that was the fifth year. Right. That was when I was going, like, if I attribute some of that to the VTuber boom, and if I didn't become a VTuber, I probably wouldn't have hit that number. Would I have stopped streaming? I don't know, but I felt trapped in where I was at the time of streaming. I felt like I had friends on with me almost every stream, because I wasn't confident that I could keep a conversation, even though I was used to like Let's Plays and stuff like that. And it got to a point where it felt like the streams were less about me and more about the conversation that people wanted to have. I used to make a joke that my streams would be called The Block Party because everybody would come out to chat for it. But there were times where I couldn't even get a word in edgewise in my own stream. So yeah, becoming a VTuber changed a lot of that. And it was a big change. I was worried that like I would lose my viewership because I would at least have decent viewership, because my thought was a lot of the people who were chatting with me were also watching the stream. Turns out they always weren't, or they weren't always watching it. So sometimes they just come for the conversation and not really for what I was there to do. So taking back my own streams, becoming a VTuber was kind of like an opportunity to do that. And again, I was scared because it was a big change to my content, my streaming content anyways. So, but it ended up working out, and I'm having a fucking blast with this shit. I'm enjoying this. If there ever becomes like, I've talked on stream a couple of times that, you know, once I get closer to 40, I'm probably going to slow down on streaming a little bit just because, well, I want to be there for my family, especially my new nephew. I sometimes feel like I schedule too much stuff, so I don't give myself enough, you know, life. But I think I like where I am right now, and I don't have any inkling of stopping just yet. I still have lots of stuff I want to do. And if I do slow down and I ever stop doing this, everybody will know. I'll let everybody know. But I don't see that for the foreseeable future because I'm almost at 10 years streaming, not including the years that I had my Justin TV account or livestream.co or any of those other services. I don't count those years because I wasn't a regular. This is a regular schedule. So, but yeah, so I guess I just want to say thanks to anybody who's ever come out or checked out a video or checked out a stream VOD or, whether you're a chatter or a lurker or whatever. I've got plans. I've got ideas. Nostalgia Autumn's in full swing. 16-bit winter's coming up. I've got so much stuff planned. I've got new videos I'm working on. Yeah, I don't see myself stopping anytime soon. But yeah, this is a milestone. I know there's quite a few people this year who are celebrating big VTuber anniversaries, and 5 is a pretty big number, but it's you know, it's been fun so far, and I want to keep going as long as I can, as long as it makes viable sense, and as long as I'm still having fun with it, of course. Is there anything you two want to add to anything I'm saying, or
No, I wasn't.
no?
I wasn't mentally prepared to get all sappy.
I wasn't trying to get too sappy,
Yeah, nothing.
but I starting my week off with you two in this stream is kind of like it's something that I look forward to.
Oh,
Getting to play Monster Hunter with my friends every Wednesday on stream is something I look forward to. I look forward to my collabs that I do, which right now are on Saturdays. So I get to play, to play Devil May Cry with my friend Ten. I get to play Yakuza with my friend Eski. Like, it's something I look forward to. And when I was working my previous job and I would just come home wiped and not want to do anything, I could at least be like, okay, well, at least I can stream something and just hop on and press a couple buttons, although I had technical difficulties tonight, and just go right into it. So, it's something I looked forward to, even if I had like a shitty day at work or I wasn't having such a great day or week. I always look forward to coming on and streaming for hanging out with y'all, hanging out with the chat. It's nice, even if it's a slow night too. I just look forward to having something to do. It's helping me finish games, which is something that is was a bit of a problem for me because after backlogging my entire physical game collection, I've only beaten 15% of them, which is higher than I expected, but still, that's only a small fraction of the amount of games I actually own. So this has helped me definitely get through some.
I would be terrified to look at what percentage of games that I own that I've completed. That'd be terrible.
No. Yeah, and yeah, that's basically all I wanted to say. I've got new stuff coming. I've got new streams coming. I've got some ideas. I think we've talked about what we're gonna do after Gex is done, because Gex 3.
Oh my god, I'm so excited.
I'm getting through finishing Gex, so next Monday will be Gex 3 again. So yeah, I'm really excited for that too. So
and then more Zero Escape. Yes,
very excited for that. It'll be just in time too for Spoopy Month.
Just in time. Oh yeah, I guess so.
Yeah,
I never think of those as horror games. I'm so like caught up in the mysteries.
I mean, there's murder in them, so they're kind of like murder mysteries. So
yeah, they're very murdery. That's true.
Or like
the murder sometimes feels like a subplot more than an actual plot.
Oh my god, just fucking wait.
I mean, at least with the first one, it felt like it felt like escaping was the main plot and the subplot was figuring out murder.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yep. Oh, I cannot wait for the second one. Oh my god. Guys are gonna enjoy it.
It's, you know what? I was nervous for the first game because I'm not good at puzzles and stuff. And I thought, oh, I'm going to show how bad I am at these games. But it was fun. It was fun to experience that with you.
Yeah.
And I'm looking forward to the next one. It's definitely a game series I knew of but never would have discussed. I think went into it on my own. So having somebody who's familiar and who really enjoys the games just adds to my enjoyment. As I'm sure me sharing some stuff that I enjoyed and vice versa has been for you guys. So,
yeah,
like I never thought I would finish Fable, but we got through that son bitch together, you and I, Krama. So
you guys finished it. That's awesome.
Yes, we did. Now there's 2 more, I think, and there's like a spin-off, but I probably won't play that one.
I would not recommend it.
Yeah.
Wasn't that the one for Connect or something?
Yes.
Yeah. I do have a Connect now for 360, so I could.
So do I.
I got mine for free. A game store couldn't get rid of it, so they gave it to me for free.
It was down to $25 by the time I got mine, but
I don't consider it, but Blondie considered it me catching him slipping because I saw it and he didn't. But he caught me slipping recently, so If you don't know what that means, it's a Game Chasers thing. By the way, I don't know if this is how many people care, but go watch some episodes of the Game Chasers. Billy, the one of the people responsible for it, is in the hospital right now with a brain tumor and could probably use the extra ad revenue. So,
Oh, jeez.
just search if you want to watch a couple of chodes looking for video games in Texas and then Canada and wherever else they end up. Check out the Game Chasers. I'm sure you know. I'm sure we don't have to talk about how scary one, cancer is, and two, brain stuff is. So, I have firsthand experience
Fucking
with both
brain
of those,
shit.
unfortunately. But anyways, I don't have really anything else to say. I guess I should look for a raid target.
I see Nightman and I see Soul
I raid
and
Nightman a lot.
Manicadobo.
I haven't raided Soul in a long time. Maybe I should.
Oh, wait. Nope. Oh, she's up to 21 now.
Oh, she's got a sizable amount of people, mate. Let me
Yeah.
check my list here. Real
I
quick.
see Nightman, Manicadobo.
And it goes without saying, but thanks you two for sticking with me. I know I'm a lot, so appreciate it. Let's see. Master Wuggles is doing Elden Ring. Now he's got a lot of people watching. Let's see. Guppy's doing Pokemon Shield. Jerry's doing Super Mario Maker. Wow, a lot of people have a lot of viewership tonight. Monday must be a popular night. I think I was up to the double digits for a little bit there. Let's see. You know what?
I don't know what.
I do raid Nightman quite a bit, but he's only got one viewer currently, so let's do Nightman. Nightman is one of my oldest friends too. So he's playing some more Legend of Heroes Chrono Kisuke 2 Crimson Sin. I don't know which Legend of Heroes game that is, but sure. Okay. All right, y'all. We're going to make this raid happen.
All right.
Here is the raid message. If you're subbed. If you're not, that is okay. I have a raid message you can use instead. It is this one right here. If you would like to join the Discord server, hang out with some cool peeps, or join us for Toku Tuesdays. Currently, we're watching Kamen Rider Gaim, Orobuchi's Kamen Rider show, the guy who made Madoka Magica and Fate Zero. You can join us there. You can also find my social medias here. My YouTube channel's here with the latest videos here. New ones are coming. I'm working on them as we speak. Probably going to do a Patreon/Hunting Club update for one of them soon without trying to spoil too much. And also, there's the music that was at the start of the stream if you guys want to listen to that. But yeah. Anything coming up with you two? I know, Sky, you're still kind of like, this seems to be your main thing right now for content.
Yeah, I'm waiting for my live 2D. As soon as that's done, I'll get back to streaming.
I'm excited.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
You guys have seen a couple pictures. I'm so excited.
Yeah, me too.
Holly's doing such a great job.
Hell yeah. All right, guys, this raid's about to happen. Go say hi to Nightman
Holly,
for
of course
me.
she is.
I'll see you guys tomorrow for Silent Hill 2. Bye.
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 And we can stop streaming now.